Alright, and the YouTubers are back. What was an easy fix? The boat? That wasn't an easy fix. That sucked. Oh yeah, Mama, loads of fun. Like, best day. It's the best day ever. What is that? Great. Mr. Sun came up and he smiled at me. Said it's gonna be a good one, just wait and see. Jumped out of bed and I ran outside, feeling so ecstatified. It's the best day ever, best day ever. I'm so busy, got nothing to do. Spent the last 2 hours just tying my shoe. Soon Mr. Moon will be shining bright, so the best day ever can last all night. Yeah, the best day ever's gonna last all night now. Yeah, I know how to party. I know how to party. I'll tell you what. Freaking riveting, huh? Now, this is content. What'd you guys do? Went to the lake twice. Went back to the house. Went to this kid's school. Went back to the lake. Is it starting to cool off? Yeah, I mean, somewhat. With this wind, we're going to be in it here in a little bit. We're going to get crazy. It's a coot bird. Botrix made it. Let's see if YouTube's not going to send out any more notifications. It's going to be like, yeah, no. You're good, bud. Thanks, Red. But it'll be much cooler as soon as I hit this wind. It's just going to be loud. Bet you guys thought I had like the easy life, huh? You were like, this guy, he doesn't do anything. Yeah, nothing at all. No, nothing. Oh, pretty chill day. I gotta fix this damn deck here soon. One more thing to my list of things to do. We'll have an episode of This Old Boat so I can have you guys all tell me about all your boat building knowledge. It'll be good. It'll be fun. Trust me. You'll love it. If not, I'm going to fall into the live well. That's going to happen eventually. But hey, you know, we're fishing. It's hot today, though, boy. The UV index went from a weak deck. That's right. We went from really nice and cool this morning to the UV index just told me it's like 11. It was like, do not go outside in the sun. And I was like, wait a minute. How did that change? It looks the same. Yeah, well, it's not. Yep, here come the experts. Tag, you know it. As soon as I start doing something, just like when I was fixing the boat, I was reading the comments. Everybody knew what was wrong with the boat. Uh-huh. Sure they did. Sure they did, buddy. Right. Yep. Everybody knew. Some people had me taking the engine apart, you know. You should take the whole engine apart, bro. I don't think you should test that. No reason to test no plug wires, you know. I'm just glad it was a simple O'Reilly's fix, you know what I'm saying? Nothing like, I made that trip to O'Reilly's in the morning. I was like, well, you know, I'll change the plugs anyway. I gotta shut this power off. Hold on. I think all the fish are gone. I'll tell you right now, there are no fish in this lake. They all left. I should change this to part 2. Update titles. Part 2. Update. My only comment was maybe it's just a plug wire. No, it was plugs, dude. Something was going on. Alright, we changed the title to part 2. So it's the same title, but part 2. Oh, no kidding. Active shooter in Jersey, huh? Glad I'm not in Jersey. I was just getting ready to say, man, the electronics have been working great today. It's been fantastic. Yeah, now chat phone's acting up. Here we go. Hello, hello, hello. Is there anybody in there? Just not if you can hear me. Is there anyone at home? Sounds about right. Oh, there goes chat phone. Oh, it's about time. That's a good thing. Hey, you got a bit of good news today. I always like to hear good news, Teg. Major Anul Hassan. Yeah, we should have known better. We should have known better when he entered. When he got in, boys, we should have figured that one out. I'm just saying. Just saying. It doesn't take a rocket scientist, and it's not profiling. It's just, you know, stating the obvious. Guy's name is Nadal Hassan. Hello? Anybody? McFly? Just saying. I'm a firm believer. I don't know. I think there's other stuff going on, man. We got Venezuela. We got the Houthis. We got all kinds of stuff going on, bro. There's no telling. All right, back to fishing. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Now we just got to catch us a fish, because I've been lonely. I'm Mr. Lonely. I need somebody. Call my own. Oh, Mr. Lonely. What was on accident? What'd you did? Are you hitting buttons? Oh, numbers are falling. It's over, boys. It's over. Numbers are falling. We're losing people. They're like, I thought this was fishing. It was. Yeah, I'm back, Rachel. We didn't leave. Well, the kickers didn't leave. We stayed. They stayed for the whole trip. We just drove around for 2.5 hours, you know, and then came back to fishing. So you know how I roll, Rachel. Hashtag dad life. And then back to it, you know. I'm waiting. I should be getting a phone call, you know. Fishing for follows. Yeah. Yep. Yep. We'll see. I haven't caught any more fish yet, Rachel, so it's kind of, you know, it's kind of sad. Kind of sad. We're trying. We're back out. We're not going to let the adversity get to us, though, Rachel. Trying to stay positive, you know. I might sneak over here on this bog and take a quick piss, though. Yep, lingerie shopping, yep. We had a good time. I went home, I had to find something for my son that we didn't find. Then we checked to see if we could find one at Walmart. We couldn't find it. Then we had to go to his school, drop off stuff for him. Now we're waiting to see if his mom calls, so if we have to pick him up. If not, we're staying out on the lake. Yeah, it was weird. Two Fry got all weird. Craziness going on. Absolute craziness going on. Oh my God, so I put up the little banner, right? You guys remember when we put up the banner? So I put up the little banner. And now, dude, my ex account is just full of people that are like, hey, I followed you from Kik. Can you follow me? I'm like, no. No, I'm good. What do you mean you're good? No, I'm good. Really, I'm good. I don't really want to follow you. Thanks, though.
Got a bad little waist and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase, got some egos to the face. Baby, I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on that tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine. Got a fine little body and her mind's kinda naughty. They say that once you taste it, you cannot replace it. She could get you high, all the dopamine inside triggers fast once she's naked. Her body's a creation. They say the devil made her for his entertainment, but even he couldn't learn how to contain it. Her high heels make a damn good statement. There is no replacement, a body by Satan. She got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase, got some egos to the face. Baby, I don't need no space. Coming closer for.
She got a bit of a belly to her. Right at 5 pounds, boys. Right at 5 pounds. Beautiful fish. All right. Let me give her a little drink. And then I'll reach in here and get this other big one too. And then we'll do a pretty cool hero pose if you guys are down. Oh, no, no. Don't get violent now. Oh, it gets so violent, dude. Oh. Let me give them both some fresh. Boys. Whew. I feel better. Goodness gracious. Guys, wait till you get my Just Pissin' window. I got a whole screen I built. It says Just Pissin'. I called it private this time, but next time it's gonna say Just Pissin'. It's just gonna have like raindrop sounds in the background. You'll see. And then I'm going to play that Dido song. Please don't call here wondering why. Oh wait, my tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. Morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see it all. Even if I could, it'll all be gray. Put your picture on my wall. It reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad. You'll see. With raindrops falling in the background, it's going to play Dido. That's how you know I'm taking a leak. You guys have no idea the skills that I have. Oh, you like Dido, huh? You wouldn't think I knew that song, would you? Uh-huh. You'd be surprised all the stuff I know. You would be surprised all the good stuff that I know. Yeah, but it was crazy. So I'm taking a leak, right? And I was pissing, with the wind at one point. And then the boat started turning in a circle. And I was like, oh, this is where shit gets real. You know what I mean? Because if the boat starts turning in a circle, I went from pissing, with the wind to pissing in the wind. So it was crazy. Oh, my music, dude. I just like sound. You know what I'm saying? I like people singing. One of the first songs my sister learned to play on the guitar was Foolish Games by Jewel. She sang it. I cried. It was awesome. I was like, you're the best. Yeah, I don't know. He's having computer issues like there's no tomorrow. I'd love to help, but there's only so much. I'm a nerd, but at some point, it's at Windows 11. You know what I'm saying? It's Windows 11 at some point. We were actually laughing because I was like, I should just go live and then everybody can hear your voice and just laugh because we're both fucking flipping out. And then I thought I heard a fart, and I was like, was that a fart? He's like, yeah, I'm taking a shit. I was like, oh, okay, never mind. We're not going live. That would have been awkward, you know what I mean? That would have been awkward. You guys know the deal, man. People, let me tell you about my best friend. He didn't abandon you. His shit's broken. He's trying to figure it out. Oh, I know. I would rock a piss if it wasn't against terms of service. Like, it don't bother me. I'm a grown-ass man. I've showered with more men in my life than most people could imagine. I was in the military, okay? When you go to combat, all that shit goes out the window. You just got a freaking bag of water that hangs up and everybody's trying to scrub balls, you know? As long as you're not scrubbing your buddy's balls, then it's not weird. That's what I'm going to tell you, you know? Combat changes a man. Yesterday was the update. That's what we were laughing about. That's exactly what we were laughing about. Another coming out story. I'll blow up on the purple side if I do. Come out with some kind of crazy story. They'd be like, oh my God, he's stunning and brave. Stunning and brave. He's so stunning and brave. Thinking I want to throw something else because of this wind. It's a natural progression. Broken computers, yeah, that's how it works. Obviously, you don't have conversations with people because that's usually how the progression goes. You know what I mean? Not Brokeback Mountain. What? We're gonna go camping. We're already setting up our November trip. We're going to take you guys for 2 days of IRL camping. I hope you guys are ready for it. We're going on a Friday. We're fishing. We're staying over Friday night, and then we're going fishing, and then we're staying over Saturday night and going fishing Sunday, and then we're going home. So you guys will have that to look forward to sometime in November. Maybe. It's going to depend. We got to check our schedules. We're both pretty busy guys, you know. So you guys will be there for the whole camping adventure, live, the whole time. Just nothing but live stream camping adventure. All the laughs, all the tears. Well, don't get your hopes up. It's fine. Because then when it happens, you'll be excited. That's when we'll put you in timeout. You won't be able to watch. Well, no, we got the Starlink, so we can do it. I'll turn the Starlink on for that month if we raise enough money. We'll have to have a fundraiser for $165 because that's what it cost. Am I recording the wedding? Not for you guys, for me. I'm recording it for me, but not for you guys. That'd be cruel to put me in timeout. Well, you don't want to go. You were like, you don't get my hopes up. Yeah, I'll be recording the wedding for us, like for the family. Yeah, of course. But not like live. And then I'll have to make an edit of it and stuff. Yeah, you know, like I do for everything else. I have so many family movies. I got the time we went ice skating for the first time together as a family, and Jenny almost broke her coccyx. No, you guys can't come to my wedding. No. We don't do that kind of stuff. That's a bit too private. You know what I'm saying? That's a bit too private, boys. There's going to be real names used, and we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Not on the interwebs. Nope, nope, nope. My wife's a public figure. I can't do that. I can't do that. She'd get in trouble for that. Do a fundraiser? Yeah. Now. All the money we've spent, we might have to do a fundraiser just to pay the mortgage. Spent way too much money. I told her the same thing. I was like, yay, this got out of hand. Oh, I know. I said, I just said a couple, maybe 10, 15 people, and now there's like 150. Well, you know, no, I don't. I don't ask for an invite, but at least a picture of the hands. Aww. We'll share some pictures. Now you guys know I'm no good at fundraisers and stuff like that. I'm not that guy. Now, like I said, I would love to do a live or something like that, or I can't. There's too many people that I can't. Can't do that, guys. Sorry, not sorry. Too many people. My wife is someone of importance. Unlike me, I'm just white trash. She's actually like a professional, so you know, she can't do that. My credit score already went up, man. My credit score went way up. Unfortunately, so did our credit limit. Because when you take her respectable income and then add my minuscule income, it's a crazy day. Yeah, it's been since May. Yep, exactly. Exactly. I knew this was going to happen. As soon as we pulled off these fish, they're gone. Everybody disappeared now. There's not a fish in this lake. This is how it happens. This is how it happens. If we'd have stayed on them fish earlier, it would have been fire all day. And now we pulled off the fish. They just were like, oh, I guess we're not fishing today. And they just disappeared. Now we got to find them again. There's no telling where these fishes are at now. Well, there's one right there. There it is, right behind us. We might be retying and putting our other rig back on and going top water with all this water wind, this moving water and the wind and stuff. Might be smarter to go back top water. Might be smarter to go back top water. I'm just saying. Why this thing keeps glitching out? Not happy with how this thing's working right now. Glitching out a little bit too much. Alright, let's get up out of this wind for a second. Let's see if they're not still hiding under the bog. Yeah, she went and got her ring cleaned yesterday. So it's all sparkly shiny. I'm proud of her. She's been putting in a lot of work. She made all the decorations for the wedding. My mom, her, all of her friends. I don't have a kitchen table, but a dining room table, but that's okay. We don't need one. They do not want to come out from under the bog now, boys. The wind changed and everything changed. She's adopted, bud, and they're all deceased. She's adopted and they're all deceased. All I have is my mom. And that's the only reason why we're having a wedding, is because my mom made a really big deal of having, you gotta have a wedding. At dining room tables. That's one way, yeah. Oh, I don't worry about all that anyway, bud. I don't worry about all that anyway. Yeah, my sister and my brother, yeah. Well, I mean, they're fine. They don't really. My brother's the one that has the big weddings. He's been married twice, and both of them were super expensive. Way, way more than what I would spend. You know what I'm saying? Like, way more. We got another one to go to at the end of the month, and it's $90,000. They spent $90,000. There are hundreds. I think she said 240 people at this wedding. It's going to be chaos. I don't want that. That's not my wedding. I wouldn't have 200 people anywhere. I would flip. I would lose my mind. But we're just going to it, so, you know. Yeah, but they got it. Like, they're not worried about nothing. They're set. They're both retired. You know what I mean? They're both retired. They're set. They don't even think about money, those two. So to them, this was just a way to get all their family and friends in the same place. They're like, yeah, it's cool. That's right. Could buy you a mobile and a vehicle. Yeah, but they're good. No, trust me, they're good. They got nothing. They got nothing to worry about. Those two are set. 90K ain't even touching their bottom line. Just so you understand, they're paying that in taxes. You understand what I mean by that? Like they're a different breed. They are not like us. You know, we're probably the poorest people going to that wedding. Legit, the poorest people going to that wedding. We'll probably have the least amount in the gift box, and it's not a small amount, but it's going to be nothing compared to what everyone else is going to drop. You know, they're all heavy hitters. They might just send ours back and be like, hey, you guys keep that, man. We really don't need it, you know. That type of thing. Yeah, these two met in the Olympics. So that'll give you an idea. That's once you make it to a level like that, bro, money is not you don't even think about that. You know what I mean? Once you become an Olympic athlete, bro, you don't live like other people. In here and grab this one. You don't even think about that kind of stuff. It just continues coming in for the rest of your days type of thing. There it is. Oh, it was grass, but it felt good. Yeah, I just want to pay my mortgage off. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my goal in life. Just let me pay my mortgage off. Let me get a couple of 5, maybe 6 years of no mortgage. That's, whew. Now that would feel, oh, goodness gracious. Special Olympics right now. Takes it. I'm on it. I'm on it. Oh yeah, no, yeah, okay. Sure, Mama. You just remember that, you know. Remember those days of being financially challenged. I do too. I grew up in trailer parks and shit, dude. You ain't telling me nothing. I get it. My dad left us a 1969 double wide. You know what I'm saying? and a lot fee. That's basically what he did, you know. That covered the funeral, so to speak. That's about all that did. Mom's got a policy that'll cover the funeral herself. That's pretty much where we're at. Myself, I'm hoping to make it big, you know, in the fishing game. Retire early. Yeah, okay. Sure, buddy. I figure if I can get 30 more years of working after I pay off my mortgage, I might have $1,600 in my retirement account. That should cover me for about 2 weeks. And then I got to go back to work. So it'll be the shortest retirement you've ever seen, but I'm going to give it hell. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give it hell. I'm practicing for the big one. Yeah, I'm putting all my eggs in that in the lottery. there's a chance I could strike either one of those, about the same odds. So, you know, kind of putting all my eggs in that basket. And I know some of you don't love your kids, so I'm hoping some of you guys write me in if you're wealthy. I had to sleep in the old stove out back, the old wood stove, the brown one. I grew up in a house that only had a wood stove for cooking, to give you an idea. That was our heat and our cooking stove was the wood stove. So I get it. Bathroom is made, yep. Where you could shit and wash your hands at the same time. I know the ones you're talking about. Those are the nice ones. Those were the days, huh? Look at us now. We made it. We made it, boys. We made it big. The Vringer washer. Oh, I remember those, bro. You ain't telling me nothing. Clothesline. Yep. Yeah, those were the days, bud. I was born poor white trash too, man. That's why I rep it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I rep that crew. No, Mama, that got moved outside when you were born, because they were like, we can't have her in this room with the washer. She'll get stuck in it. With Teg, they weren't so worried about it. They were like, maybe. We could get lucky. But with you, they were like, oh no, not the precious angel. We got to move the washer. Old Teg, they were like, oh, please. We couldn't get so damn lucky. Where's that coming from? I hear fishes somewhere. It's my crypto coins. We're almost retired. Yeah. I'll check it in 5 minutes. Never mind, we're not retired. We owe money. Oh, we all did that, Tag. We all did that. I had tarantulas one time. Once I got rid of the tarantulas, that's what I did. With a freaking spider light. That was the best. Had cardboard in front of it. My mom was like, "Did you get rid of your spider?" I'm like, "No, he sleeps. I got to put the cardboard so he can sleep." "Why's the light on?" "No reason." She walked in there one day and was like, "What the hell are you doing?" I was like, "Oh no, how did that get in there? Oh no, worst day ever." I didn't know what it was. Must have been from the dirt I put in there. Now I keep a close eye on Mike. You know, I'm just saying. Baby too. And that was the good deer tag. Where you did the deer tag too, huh, Tag? You know the goods. You remember it? The deer tag? The one that was full of them? Yeah, the old deer tag. I don't know where that came from. Must have been something in the dirt. Mom's like, "I know what that is." No, I didn't. I had no idea. Wow. Are you telling me we're not going to find another fish in here? We might have to switch it up. Things might have moved. I think there's a pretty good chance things moved. The cereal box. It was in the dirt. I bought the dirt. I thought they were tomatoes. I know how much you and Dad like tomatoes. I got them from Dad's garden where his tomatoes grow. That one don't work. Don't use that one. Nope, same lake. We just got back, Spectre. We're picking up where we left off, except for with no fish instead of fish. Telling stories. Laughing about when we were young, you know? At that time you grew tomatoes in your fish tank. We need to move. Yeah. Oh, I know. We're moving here. We're going to get offshore here in a minute, but you guys are going to be mad. Because it's going to be bad. I mean, the wind is going to kick up. You guys are going to be like, this is bullshit. There it is. Well, we got a little pull. Stay down. Nope. Okay. We got a decent one here, boys. Okay, let's bring him back this way. You can hear it. It's pull and drag. He's under the boat. Come on. Come here. Don't you dare. No jumping, no jumping. No jumping. Look how dark that one is. That's a bog fish. When we were talking about the bog earlier, that is a bog fish right there, boys. That is a bog fish right there, if I ever seen one. Hook just falls out. Look at that, bog fish. Nice and dark. Dark fish. Let's let them go back in the bog. Alright, little stinker. See ya. Alright, so they are still under the bog. In case anybody was wondering. Spectre came in and brought the fish with him. Good job, Spectre. We were dying out here before you got here, bro. We were hating life. But they're definitely back in the bog. Pam! Yeah, that's a dirty fish, wasn't it? That's bog fish. Real brown and nasty. He spends all of his days in the dark. Just searching. Waiting. For somebody to make the mistake of swimming by. Smash! How you doing, Pam? Doing all right? Everything going well? I hope so. We missed you. Glad you stopped back by. Sorry, we got hashtag dadlifed earlier, so you know we got to go handle that. We did our best, but we were unsuccessful with our mission. Our mission was to find the Mickey Mouse hat, but we can't find it. So we had to... I have a couple hours to do a show, no fish, come back fish. Exactly. I plan it out like that, Spectre. It's really not what you think it is. It's just there's a lot of coordination between me and the guy that I pay. He just didn't realize I was back. I had to text him. Yeah, I literally ran through Walmart. Literally. Yep. Yeah, I don't play around. I'll spend too long in Walmart. I can't spend all that time there. I gotta go. I got stuff to do. You know what I mean? I walk with a purpose. Everywhere I go. There's no dilly-dally in here, boys and girls. No dilly-dally. Got two speeds. Get her done and get her done quickly. That's my speeds. Yep. I did. I ran through Wally World. Everybody was there. It was a good time. And then I went home. Well, we went home first, and then we went to Wally World. I left these guys in the truck. Everybody left. They were like, yeah, I'm not hanging out for this. I had to check my emails. I had to do all kinds of stuff. You know me, man. Yep, took longer to park. That's right, because I had to take everything out of the truck, or take everything out of the boat, put it in the truck. I know. I don't play around. I got things to do. You know what I'm saying? I want to get back and do some fishing. We see how that's working out for us. Oh, none. No, I didn't injure anybody on the Walmart trip, man. I'm pretty good. I don't really waste time, man. I didn't have the kind of time. Disney's a licensed product, you know. That's why they can't sell it at Walmart. They can sell what are they called? Minion stuff, because that's from, what's the name of that company? Illumination, you know, whatever. It's not technically Disney. It's made by another company. Oh, yeah, we're caught. Nice. Oh, coming back. Pixar, yeah. How many furries? There was a couple furry costumes, and I even laughed. I was like, yeah, no, he's not going to be a furry. It's not really a costume thing. It's Spirit Week. He was the one walking around while we're talking to nobody. Yep, that's exactly right. I was talking to myself. People thought it was weird. They avoided me, so it was kind of a win-win. Kind of a win-win. Oh, look at that. I pull that thing out of the grass. What pops up? There's one right in front of where I just was. Imagine my shock. Oh, I thought there was something on there grabbing it. It wasn't. It just hit the bottom. Yeah, it wasn't a very exciting. It's never. I'm not really exciting. Just busy, you know. Just busy. Even when we go to the candy store, we do the same thing. Get in, get out. I know what I want. No looking around. I don't need anything else. Oh, yeah, no, I know. We were going to sing it. I was going to sing it and make a laugh, but it's not the same candy shop, just so you know. Got it? Oh, he dropped it. Come back and get it, dude. Come on, please. Got it. Hey, little guy. Whee! Whee! What are you thinking going back and getting that, bro? That's not what you think it is. Oh, you sorry ass. Alright. Of course it's not in that bag, it's another one. There. He tried to swallow it. He's like, I'll come back and get it. I'm going to eat it this time. It's not getting away this time. Bud, why are you going to do that, huh? Alright, where can I get to it now? No fish were injured in the process of making this video. Where is it? Stop. Don't try to bring it down. You can't bring it down. I got it. Where is it? There it is. Oh, come on. Come loose, bro. There it is. Look at that, buddy. Get it. Nice. Unscathed. No dead fish, boys. We don't kill them. That's for sure. We send them all back, swimming away healthy and fine. Didn't even hurt them. Well, shit. Tried to swallow it. Oh, bastard. Why? Cabinets going up? What's going on with cabinets? I already bought ones. I bought all my stuff years, like a year or 2 years ago. Oh, tariffs? Yeah, I only buy made in America, so I'm good, bro. None of my stuff comes from anywhere. Comes from North Carolina. Yep. All my furniture comes from North Carolina. Oh, well, timber's been going up, but that's okay. They'll start actually clearing the Pacific Northwest, and that'll be where our timber prices drop way down. The only one that's going to be affected is IKEA, pretty much. Well, they'll be making it in North Carolina again like they always should have been, and it'll be cheap. That's where all my furniture, all my cabinets and stuff come from, North Carolina. They're not stamped with no made in China, so I'm good. About the only place that should probably be affected is Wayfair. Because other than that, there's plenty of companies that make cabinets here in America. Plenty of them. And when there's no well, that's the thing, you're right. Because the tariffs could affect foreign product, but they could also raise their price too and be like, well, look, you can avoid the tariff. If the tariff's 15%, we're 14.5%, we'll save you money, 14.5%. Yeah, there's going to be companies that try that. But I use all Wellborn Forest, and that's all made in North Carolina. Oh, I'm so excited. I saw that yesterday. I was like, life is good. Let's go. Saving on our taxes. 100,000 worthless people are going to leave and go find other worthless jobs. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I got excited when I saw that. Weren't they just $15? What's that? $19? What is it? What are you guys talking about? What went up? I missed it. Oh, yeah, the shutdown. Yeah, Schumer's going to do it. Schumer's going to do it. He thinks it's going to benefit them somehow, not realizing that the only person he's hurting is Democrats. Because all those jobs that are going to be furloughed, those are pretty much Democrat jobs. Well done, buddy. We're still funding the military. We're still funding all the necessities. You just cut the fat for us. So the next thing we're going to see is how much money we saved in the shutdown. That's pretty much all we're going to see. The government shut down for 30 days and we saved $27 trillion over the next 5 years in just 30 days. And I don't realize they're really not hurting anybody. Schumer can say whatever he wants to say, but it doesn't really matter. We all know what's going on. You're mad because a certain class of people that shouldn't be on benefits are getting cut from benefits, and you're going to try to make it a big deal. Okay. People aren't stupid anymore. You know what I'm saying? The news can say whatever it wants to say. The ratings have fallen so much. The protest industrial complex is the only thing making money. Paid protesters, $15 an hour, $19 an hour. Yeah, that's the only thing making money. But reality is, man, It'll be a win for the administration because they'll actually put how much money they saved taxpayers over this. However long Schumer decides he's going to shut it down, no matter how long he decides, it's just going to be a running ticker added to Doge savings. And they're going to be like, "Whoa, look, he's celebrating it." Yeah, bud, you wanted it. Here you go. This is what you did. You did this. You did it. All right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they'll see, man. Because everybody's going to get their money back. They're just going to get a couple of days off. It's how it happens every time. That's the part they don't realize. Yep, that's how it works, Manny. Oh, yeah, exactly. Exactly, that's my point. That thing's a joke, dude. That thing actually destroyed our healthcare system. It destroyed it. It's to the point now, I mean, this is just my personal experience, so I'm not, it might not be the same for everybody. But I have to do more work with health insurance now than I did without it. You understand what I mean by that? Like, I'm the one having to schedule my appointments. I'm the one having to coordinate between doctors when I have an issue. Now, all of a sudden, it's my responsibility to do what nurses used to do and just call me with an appointment. Now it's me. It's now my responsibility. But I guess that's what he meant by you can take control of your health care, as in you'll be the one doing it. I don't really think that's, at this point, if I'm the one making my phone calls and scheduling all my stuff, I don't need you. That kind of cut you right out of the equation. Oh, well, yeah. Well, what do you mean, yeah? It's your job, right? No, not anymore. It's yours. It's yours. Yeah, exactly. Oh, the mandate's what crushed everybody, bro. You take an overstretched health, our healthcare is not the best here in the United States. We have the most advanced healthcare system, but what makes it bad is the people in the healthcare system. That's what kills our healthcare system. It's the people. It's not the system itself, it's the people. It's the processes that we implemented that destroyed it. And they don't get it, but they do get it. And that's what that whole thing was about. We're going to destroy it. How? We're going to put people in charge of their own health care. Well, wait a minute. Half these people can't tie their shoes. You want them to do what? And then mandate it? Like, huh? It's no different than a fishing club that I was in not too long ago, years back, that they talked about possibly making everybody get insurance on their boat. And the majority of us own our boats. And we were like, hey, I don't want to pay for insurance on my boat. I own my boat. Well, I mean, we don't know if we can let you in the tournament series if you don't have insurance on your boat. And it was like, yeah, but what do I need to insure? You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a life insurance policy. Other than that, I mean, I own my boat. I don't want to have to pay insurance, Yeah. Yeah, but it was the same thing. It was like all of a sudden, dude, everybody had this, and then they had like required policy amounts, and it was like, whoa, buddy, you know what I'm saying? You know what it would cost to insure a 1979 Ranger, bro? You know what I mean? They don't have all them safety features. I got just what I need to be tournament ready. I got 2 live wells. I got kill switch. You know what I mean? I got nav lights. Woohoo! I'm good. But some series were talking about you got to insure your boat. And I was like, I don't know about all that, bro. That sounds like we're reaching now. You know what I'm saying? Well, if you want to have somebody in your boat, they have to be covered under. Okay, then I won't have nobody in my boat. How about that? You know, period. I don't want nobody in my boat. Well, the rules say that you have to be able to take a non-boater for tournaments. Okay, I don't want a non-boater because I'm not going to insure them. And that's basically what it all came down to, is they had a non-boater get hurt, and then the non-boater sued the boat owner, and that created a big issue. And it was like, yeah, but you agreed to get on the boat, bro. So then it turned into, well, every tournament we got to all sit down and sign these documents. We all got to sign these release and waivers every tournament. And it was like, look, if we're pushing it to that point, dude, you can't, what are we doing? Like, what are we really doing? Yeah, that's what it was. Somebody got hurt on somebody else's boat, and then they turned around and sued the guy that owned the boat. And it was like, hey, you know what I mean? Like, you are retarded. You fell. You know what I'm saying? That's got nothing to do with that guy. You were standing on the boat and fell. I think it was a plan all along, myself personally. I mean, if you want my personal opinion, I think it was a setup. But whatever. Yeah, you can't get in a marina if you don't have insurance. I know, so I don't have a marina. Yeah, I know, it doesn't cover personal. I know, that's the whole thing, Maddie. It's only it's just like vehicle liability. If you don't have a separate PIP, if your PIP policy isn't big enough, dude, and you have somebody you don't know in your car, and you get in an accident, and that person gets injured, you're still liable. So, ta-da! What did you do? Exactly. You got it. Double insurance is basically what it came down to. You'd have to have a separate policy for the individual. That's what it was all leading to, Pam, is it was turning into, okay, so you insured your boat. Now it's going to be you have to insure boaters. And it was like, well, wait a minute. Why am I paying for it for this guy to ride on my boat? Oh, well, just CYA. I'm like, yeah, but I don't want nobody on my boat. How about that? That's CYA right off the rip. Oh, but it's in the bylaws that, we have to allow for non-boaters. I said, well, great. Then we have a bigger problem. We need to rewrite the rules, because I'm not doing any of that. Like, I'm covered on my boat. That's it. No more. No more. Big argument. There's a big argument. A lot of people were pissed off. A lot of people were pissed off about it. And I was like, not trying to be the bad guy here, man. I'm just being legit, Half of the tournament series is non-boaters. Well, that's not my problem. You know what I'm saying? Get a boat. Oh, they can't afford a boat. Oh, just because I can, then, I have to be the insurance guy? Like, no, they should be paying for my insurance when they ride on my boat. And then still signing a waiver holding me harmless. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I should have to cover is accidental death. Because I'm operating it like a motor vehicle. And as long as nobody dies, if you fall off, that's on you, dude. I don't know what to tell you. Some people don't have sea legs. And what are you doing out on a boat? Oh, I got bad knees. Okay, you're not riding on my boat. Oh, I got balance issues. Again, you're not riding on my boat. So, that does that, Yeah, this all came in. A lot of conversations were to be had. Yeah, then it turned into liability waivers. It turns into a mess, man. It's like one of those things, where it's like, okay, well, I guess we should just stop having people on our boats. Well, yeah, no, and that's the other thing, the event liability, and that, that's the whole thing. And it is under the event liability, but that's only in their realm. See, the event doesn't cover you on your boat. That's your responsibility. You agree to hold them harmless. Now, if you're up on the stage and the stage collapses and you get hurt, that's on them. You understand what I'm saying? That's what their policy covers. But everything else is according to the rules, according to the contract, and according to the agreement that you made when you entered that tournament series. They're not responsible for you on your boat. And that's why they have rules. You will wear your kill switch. You will wear, your life jacket when your main motor's on, you have to have a life jacket. When the wind is higher than 15 miles an hour, you have to wear your life jacket. When your boat is running, you have to wear your life jacket and your kill switch. They've got rules, and you can be disqualified just for that reason. But those aren't held liable by the tournament. The tournament just puts those in there because people are stupid. The only thing the tournament's liable for is you on that stage. That's it. Everything else you waived when you signed up for that tournament. It's just like when you're a spectator at a sporting event. If you read that ticket, you agree to hold them harmless. You purchase that ticket knowing that the terms of service is that if you get hurt at that event, that's on you. That is not on them. You purchased the ticket, didn't read the fine print. It's there. Now, if there was negligence, that's a different story. If the stadium falls, you know what I'm saying, and somebody gets hurt, okay, that's on the stadium. That's a negligence issue. Oh yeah, NASCAR events, anything like that, bro. Any event, any stadium event. The only thing, like I said, they're liable for is if the stadium falls, dude, they'll cover it. That's it. That's pretty much it. If a truck in a monster truck show goes flying off and lands in the crowd and 50 people die, that's not their fault. That is not their fault at all. It's also not the monster truck's fault. You agreed to that when you bought that ticket. Yep, I know exactly what you're saying. And again, that doesn't fall under the same liability, bro. They put those nets and those, fences in place for safety, sure. Not for the people in the crowd, for the drivers. That's safety for the drivers. Oh, Spectre, I worked in for the not the NHRA, but from a company called Pyroil. I know all about it, dude. I know all about it. Trust me, I know all about how their liabilities work, dude. I was there. I laugh at some of the stuff they trade. That's why the McDonald's hot coffee thing just throws me for a loop every time I think about it. I'm like, you bought coffee and burned yourself, and somehow that got through court. I don't know. You did that. You made a conscious decision. It's all about the jury, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the jury, bro. That's the sad part about our justice system, is that they'll, let the case go through and let a jury decide it. And then you just get a bunch of people in the jury that are like, yeah, you know what? McDonald's got plenty of money. Give her $1.5 billion. She's 78 years old. She's not using her gine. She put the coffee there. Oh, but it was hot. Did it say it was cold? Like Mueller? Yeah, exactly. Oh, I remember the methane. I remember all that stuff, bud. Now it's fancy. They all got to wear masks. Now they got like rules. You got to have a respirator mask on and shit. It's crazy. I was watching that the other day. We were watching a NASCAR event. I'm a huge Brittany Force fan, just so you know. You know, just in case you were wondering who's your favorite, you know, Brittany Force. Yeah, they're only a few feet away. Well, they're not under the tent. You know what I'm saying? So as far as that goes, bro, you can't stop the air, bud. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop the air. But under the tent, I mean, that's a totally different beast right there. They had people dying in the pits. You know what I'm saying? Crew members dying in the pits from that shit. We've like got a bunch of stuff connected to us at this point. Oh, that was grass. Yeah, I remember those days. Oh, you'll be fine. Yeah, no, there's no long-term damage. Just short-term lifespan. You're good. Listen, everything's fine, bro. You're taking your health and well-being way too seriously, bud. Oh, I think that was grass. That's grass too, but boy, oh boy, it feels just so good. Track therapy, yeah. Yeah, you're fine. Trying to block the wind for you guys, which is causing me a little bit of an issue, but I'm fine with it. As long as you guys aren't getting blasted by this continuous wind. We got 1 foot swells, nothing crazy. It's barely even moving your boy. What's up, Viola? How's that bionic leg, Viola? Viola got a bionic leg. She's the $500,000 girl. No, we know you're busy. Well, we knew you didn't go out running. I'm sorry. Too soon? Sorry, that's just terrible of me. Because I know you're struggling to get the trash down the stairs. I get it. Shit's getting real. I don't mean to poke fun at you, you know. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. Uh-huh, I know. That's her strong leg. That's going to be her strong leg. Take my strong leg. She said, take my strong leg. Able to kick asses over a freight train. Well, it's going to be strong soon. You'll see. It's just going to hurt like hell when the rain comes, or it gets cold, or the wind blows, or you wake up, or you sleep wrong, or you walk too fast, or you think about it. Hey, what's up, Pork Chops? What's going on, bud? Just fishing, man. Just fishing. Trying to keep ourselves out of the wind so it doesn't blow y'all out, because y'all will just be going nuts. I mean, I got a wind sock and it works pretty good, but it's not going to work in 15 sustained, you know what I'm saying? Luckily, the waves aren't too bad today, so we've been all right. It's just making it very difficult to keep this lure on the bottom. Because the current is moving it pretty good. Wondering if we should throw the other one. You don't hear any wind? Oh yeah, it's blowing pretty constant. The wind sock I designed works pretty good. This wind sock smells funny. It's not a foot sock. It's not an actual foot sock. It's a fake animal fur that I hot glued to the microphone areas. It's pretty ghetto. I'm kind of a hot fanatic. I hot glue a lot of stuff. I'm like, yeah, just hot glue it. Hot glue that too. Hot glue that. What? You got to stick that together? I got hot glue. I like hot glue. I burn myself a lot, but I like hot glue. It works great. Yeah, the wind totally changed directions from this morning. Which I think is it's just definitely set the fish a little bit different. Earlier we had a better chance because the wind was blowing a certain way, and now it's blowing a different way. And you know, once the wind starts changing up, man, it's the fish get changed up, and then we got to start over again. You made a face. Yeah, see, Pam knows. When the wind's too windy, it's not good. Something's not right, you know what I mean? I like my wind to not be as windy. I want to feel it, but I don't want to hear it, you know? Does that make any sense? All right, we're going to do the other one. I think we should try it, just for giggles, you know what I'm saying? It might work, it might not. Could work, it could be shit. I think we might retie this. Yeah, I'm thinking we're going to retie this right now, as a matter of fact. I like this, but I don't like this at the same time. It's a little bit too heavy for this. This is kind of set up for something different. This is good if it was deeper, but it's not as deep as what this should be fished in. I say that and watch them. Oh, grass. I say that and watch a monster smash this thing, and it's a whole different world. And I'm like, oh, I picked it. I knew it, boys. You know what I'm saying? I knew it all along, you know. Nah, it don't take me 15 minutes, bro. I don't mess around. You know that. Tying knots, I'm pretty good at tying knots. Like, I want this on like a 16th, and this is like a 1/4 ounce, and I really don't like it. It's not the right presentation. You know what I'm saying? If it was deeper, it would make sense, but it's not. It's not deep. It's kind of getting stuck on stuff too, because it is so heavy. Like, this is a 1/4 ounce, and I really want like a 1/10 ounce. Yeah, no, lure weight. Lure weight, bud. Yeah, we do things different around these parts, bro. We go 10ths, you know what I'm saying? 28ths. Hell, we even got a 64th for $2.50. Shit's tight over here, bro. We don't want anybody to miss out, you know what I'm saying? Whoa, where are you going? I kind of want to stick this thing. I know, right, Maddie? That's what I said. It's getting a little crazy. We'll be all right. I mean, I like this rig, don't get me wrong, but I just don't have the right... This gear's a little light for this rig. I want something a little bit bigger. CBD. Yeah. Oh yeah, there it goes. Oh yeah? A CBD commercial? That's funny. Oh yeah, you're like 2 years off. Come on now. Tell you what though, you sling this thing in that wind, bud, it's moving. It's gone. Casting a mile. I got to get up on the other side of these pads and start casting back. Fuzzy math? Oh boy. Do we even want to know? The years go by twice as fast from 50 to 60. Well, thank God Mama's only 20, what, 26, 27? She's got a while before things get real. Thank goodness, huh, Mama? $29. I knew it was this year too. She turned 29. She's probably the youngest one in our crew. Doesn't look a day over 25, I'll tell you what. Did I ever tell you one of my favorite people? Oh my God. Can you guys hear that wind now? About to blow my damn hat off. Look at the water. Feel the sun on my neck, boys. Gotta get my hat on. My hood up. I'll have to tuck it under my hat here in a second if it keeps blowing off. I can't get all that sun on my neck now. Alright, that's the last time. Not dealing with that. There we go. Now our hat's gonna blow off. I saw that happen and I was like, yep, you threw that right in the worst spot you could possibly throw that, bud. Couldn't get no worse. You threw it right into the sticky lilies. Into the sticky lilies, bud. Oh, I thought that was a fish, but it wasn't. It was just some grass. I was like, whoa, boys. Just got real, you know what I'm saying? Just got real. This is a fluke strolling technique. Strolling the fluke. Just kind of letting it sit down in the column, tipping it up a little bit so it does this, weird little swim, let it fall every once in a while, pop it, tip it up, tip it, pop it, tip it, pop it, random. Alright, let's move. I don't want to be in this no more. Let's go to the other side. Alright guys, it'll be fun. Trust me. Whoa. All right. Yeah, it's not good. Let's go to the other side. Yeah, totally different over here. Let's get out of all that. I mean, it was fun, don't get me wrong, and I'm sure there's fish over there, but fishing it is a totally different beast. This is a lot less chaos over here. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. And I just want to thank you for giving me the best days of my life. Oh. Holy cow, that took forever to load. Will you feel this to your core? What's that? This fishing trip? Like the difference on a different side of the lake? Or are you doing sit-ups or crunches or something? Feel this in my core. I pestered you since you started driving again? Uh-oh. What's up, Frank? You're back. This worm's pretty much chewed up. We're probably going to have to snip it off and make it a shorty. Probably going to have to snip it off and make it a shorty. There's really nothing to hook it to. All right, let's cut it off. Let's make it a shorty. Making it a shorty wham. The shorty wham. Yep, all that's just ate up. Yeah, see that? This is nothing to hook it to. Now, are you guys talking about like appointments? Is that what you guys are doing? You guys having like a discussion about, wow, my therapist appointments? Back to another episode of Senior Squad. Senior Squad. You got someone driving you around, Viola? With your good leg? That's good. Oh, you're done till November. Every time I make a run, girl, you turn around and cry. I ask myself why, oh why. See, you don't understand. I can't work a 9 to 5, so I'll be gone till November. Said I'll be gone till November, I'll be gone till November. Just tell my girl I'll be gone till November, I'll be gone till November, I'll be gone till my member. And give a kiss to my mother. Who knows who that is? Anybody? Anybody here a Wyclef Jean fan? I'm a Wyclef Jean fan. The Carnival was a great album. Never heard, you've heard of the Fugees? You heard of the Fugees, right? If you've heard of the Fugees, you know who Wyclef Jean is. It's the dude from the Fugees. In my pain with his finger, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. Ghetto boys, take him to the bus, say, oh, ba la 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 la, oh, la. You know who that is, the Fugees. Everybody loves the Fugees. I like the Fugees. I like the Fugees. I like I said, the Carnival I thought was a good album. I like you. We're on the other side of the lake. We straight crossed the entire lake, Mama. We're in a totally different vibe right now. Everything's different about this vibe. We're singing Fugees. You know? What's weird? Who stepped on a cat? What happened? Oh my God, Dick. Who stepped on a cat? Pam, you don't like the Fugees? Killing Me Softly? You've heard it, don't lie. Foo Fighters? No. No, we're not There Goes My Hero. It's the Fugees. Ooh la la la. It's the way that we rock when we're doing our thing. Ooh la la la. It's the natural parts that the refugees sing. Ooh la 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 la. Sweet thing. I Kill Softly. I like the Fugees. Fugees were big in the 90s, dude. Fugees were big in the 90s. Oh, I like the Fugees. What were the girls' names? I forgot. I think one of them was Erykah Badu, wasn't it? Wasn't Erykah Badu one of the Fugees? Oh, that's grass. That song, not Frank Jones so much? I don't know who that is. You mean Mike Jones? Yeah, I like the Fugees. They were big in the 90s. They did that remake, they redid No Woman, No Cry. That was a really good one of the better ones. Like, other than Bob Marley, I think the Fugees had the best No Woman, No Cry. Well, let's let her sing that. You know what? Yeah, I liked Erykah Badu too. I mean, I like a lot of music. There's no stopping me. You never know what I'm going to sing. What was Erykah Badu's big one back in the 90s? You better call Tyrone. Call him. Tell him, come on and get your shit together. You better call Tyrone. Call him. That was such a great tune. You guys don't remember that one either? Call Tyrone. Oh my God, man. No man, no pearl. What? No, no woman, no cry. Yeah, Call Tyrone. That was Erykah Badu's big one. Oh, Frank Jokes. Oh. I thought you said Frank Jones. I was like, oh, she means Mike Jones. You can ride all day long, but you'll never catch Mr. Jones. He's got a gang that's far too strong. Mike Jones. But you'll never catch Mr. Jones. Singing Fugees and drawing Monster Truck. You know it. I'm going to play the whole Erykah Badu album. I'm going to sing Call Tyrone. Oh, you guys are in store for it now. You'll see. You better call Tyrone. Call him. You'll see. Are we what? Oh, of course. I think today might have hurt us. The earlier stream, I don't know. We'll see what the average works out. There's no telling. Buddy hooked us up pretty good. We had a pretty good run earlier. I think we're at like 56 or 57 now, but we probably dropped a bit today. If I would do shorter streams, my average would look better. But I mean, if I'm going to do a shorter stream, it's, you know, ain't no sense in even going live if I'm just going to do a 2-hour fishing stream. That don't make sense to me. I don't do that. If I was vertical streaming 2 hours, perfect. Perfect. 100,000 people pop in just to see what's going on for 2 hours. Like I said, I don't do 2-hour streams. Sorry, not sorry. I don't like check marks, too much pressure. Yeah, whatever. I just want to do it. You know what I'm saying? I just want to do it. No particular reason. I just want to do it, you know. Catch all the fishes in 30 minutes. Yeah, listen, man, if I just came out here and was like, bang, 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 was like, all right, guys, take it easy. That would be, you know, we got front page this morning. We had a raid. Suarez raided us. I mean, we could have just bounced. When my son called, I could have been like, all right, guys, well, you know, it was fun, and we'll catch up, boop, and just been gone. That would have been a, you know, huge stream. Yeah, it's hurricanes. It's hurricane season. Yeah, once Suarez raided this morning, if I'd have just let the number dwindle down a little bit, caught a couple of fish, and been like, all right, my son called, I gotta go. We'd have had a killer number today. Would have been somewhere in the 70s. Right after the home screen and just killed it. That's what a lot of people do. I mean, right after they get off a home screen, they're like, boop, done. Live's done. And that's just an easy way to blow your number up. You know what I'm saying? The days of seeing 1,000 plus in here are pretty much over. We're not that guy, pal. We're not that guy. Oh, we had a guy from Japan in here earlier, Frank. Was that your friend? He didn't speak any English. He even gifted a sub to Matt Suarez. And then when Spectre was interpreting for it, was that your buddy? Spectre was interpreting for him and stuff. It was cool. What's up, Blaster? Hurricane? No, not yet. Not yet, bud. We've been lucky. I don't think we're going to get too much. We're just going to get some rain. We're getting the hot on the backside, though. It's going to be a little moist. Moist. Second live's been rough, Blaster. First live was fantastic. We were catching fish and laughing and having a good time. And then I had to go hashtag dad life. And then once I hit hashtag dad life, that was pretty much it, bro. We had to go run around for like 2 hours, and then we came back to the lake, and then I fired up another YouTube live. But we were already live this morning once, but we've been live on Kick all morning. We haven't left. So we started at like 6:30 this morning. We started an IRL Kick adventure. Yep, Spectre had the Google Translate on point for us this morning. It was fantastic because he was cool, man. He was like, kill it. You're killing it, man. Enjoy. Have a great day. It was really nice to see him. Now, I don't know any Japanese, so I was pretty much an embarrassment to every one of us. I got to add the chatbot translator. Yeah, I'm sure I do. It's one of the few things I need. Yeah, the only thousands I hit is hours without a fish. Yeah, that's pretty much where we're at today. No, we had a good morning. I mean, once we pulled off of them and left, I don't know where they would have gone now. They could be anywhere in the lake at this point. I mean, we were finding them. We were pulling up on them this morning. We had a 4-pounder this morning. I didn't realize YouTube wasn't even on. Well, I did, but I was like, you know, we're not going to catch anything early. I'll wait a little while. And then I fired up YouTube right after we caught a big one. I was like, all right, well, that's all we can do. Yeah, I don't understand any Japanese, buddy. I don't understand any languages. I don't understand any languages. None. Yeah, well, I appreciate that, Mama. Yeah, I'm glad you guys enjoy yourselves. As you see, it's no stress, you know. It's not stressful at all. There's nothing crazy going on. It's pretty much a regular day, you know. 81? No, Pappas, it's like 88 right now. It's a little warmer than I thought. Grass. What's going on, Pappas? I caught you a couple of times this morning, man. Appreciate it. I know, I want to see some tanks too. I don't know where they would have gone, bro. They could be anywhere right now. Like I said, we were starting to follow them up this morning a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You start following them up, you start figuring them out, you get on their path, and next thing you know, you fall into some bigs. But then all of a sudden it was time to go. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag dad life, which is fine. I don't mind dad life. But it definitely throws it off when you come back from the, you know, the dad life trip and you're trying to figure them out again and the wind has totally switched directions. That does not make it easy. We should go ahead and retie that other technique while we're BSing, because that might actually be the fire right now. With just a little bit of wind like this, just a little something moving, they might be picking up that top water. That might be why we're not seeing them on the bottom. They could be on the top, because we do have a pretty good cloud cover. Remember, fish don't have eyelids, so if it's bright and sky blue, there's a chance they're not going to be out looking at the top. They're going to be down at the bottom looking at the bottom. We found some fish in the bog, which made me think, oh, we'll stay in the bog. We're going to get out of here probably around 3, guys. Get home. Start getting stuff ready. I haven't gotten a call, so I don't think I'm picking my son up. I think his mom's getting him. So we'll wait it out, find out what's going on. Well, yeah, well, if I go out there in the wind, Frank, it's beautiful because the wind's blowing so hard that the humidity doesn't hit you. But you get over here in some of this. Now, see, the wind just changed directions again. What happened, Spectre? What happened? You talking about the wind changing directions? Yeah, dude, it's crazy. That means there's a storm coming. Wind starts changing directions suddenly. Turtle capital launch. Oh my god. Here it comes, another coin. Dude, I've got so many coins that have just been deemed worthless. Government grift. Wow. It's launching on the secured side or on the unsecured side? Is it sitting over in the NFTs or is it sitting? It's in the ETF. Uh-oh. Wow, so they're really gonna try to move it, huh? Tracking the politicians. Oh, no way. No way. Now that is funny. I give you credit on that. I want the Nancy Pelosi coin because that one seems to have like a 300% increase yearly. She knows what's up. Old Nancy's the stock queen. Well, it's not her, it's her husband. He's the genius. Sure. Nancy Pelosi's husband's a stock genius, I bet. Oh, look at this, you guys. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh, little man. Look at him. Rawr, that's a giant. Rawr, look at that guy. He's as big as my hand. Oh my god. Jeez, that's funny. That's the only problem with running that shorter bait, boys. When you gotta cut the bait off, it can get small. That was a baby dink. Yeah, dude. That was straight baby shark if I ever seen it. Baby shark, dude. I was like, is there something on here? Like, bro. Wow. That one had game winner on it. That was $20. That was a $20 fish, boys. Baby shark, do. It was a smell. My joint's bigger than that. But listen, I don't pick them, alright? I just catch them. If they bite, I get them. That's the rule. That was a baby. That poor thing, woo, I catch a charge pulling that fish out of the water. You can catch a charge pulling that fish out of the water. That was a baby. That was a baby shark. Oh, goodness. That's the first time that thing had never even seen a person. It was like, oh my god. I'm like, buddy, I gotta put a hook in you and send you back on a bobber. That's crazy. That was a baby shark, huh? Unbelievable. That's funny. Yes, it was a hatchling. It's a hatchling, buddy. That legit tadpole, yep. Like I said, boys, I don't discriminate, okay? If it bites, I try to catch it. That one just happened to bite it. I don't even know how he got that in his mouth. Like, that's crazy, dude. That was the smallest little fish. No, that's not the smallest one I've caught, but that was small. That was definitely small. Now that is a certified dink, okay? Certified Bill Dance eel. That was a certified dink, boys. That's what they look like. So before you go calling everything I catch a dink, just know that that was a dink, okay? It was a real one, not a fake one. That was a real one. I've caught speck bigger than that. That makes dinks look big. Yeah, that's a real dink, bro. There is no in between there. You know what I'm saying? That was legit one of the real ones. Wow. That was rough. Oh, oh, oh. I mean, it's one thing to catch a little fish, but that, my friends, was a little fish. Be careful, this big stick right here. I want to spike my boat with it. Yeah, super tiny, bro. Like a legit teeny tiny. Like a cutesel. I'm surprised that thing, and it was hooked. He was hooked. There was no getting him. I didn't even know he was on there. I thought I had some grass. I felt the smallest little tickle, and I was like, well, I just hit some grass. I'll go ahead and bring it. No. He came over and was like, that's mine. Ambush, you know what I'm saying? Like, ambush. Like finding Nemo fish. That's terrible. Minnow. He was small. Like I said, I've seen shad bigger than that. I've had live bait bigger than that. Don't pick on him, guys. He could grow up to be a monster. I put him back. He wasn't hurt. That could be tomorrow's 10-pounder. Could be tomorrow's 10-pounder, you know what I'm saying? We put him back, he's safe. We're gonna need a bigger hook. Jaws reference. We got one. Not a big one. He's trying to, oh, he dropped it. So he was trying to be a big one. He thought he was a big one. Oh, he got it again. Oh, no, he didn't. He dropped it. Take it one more time. Why not, right? What's 3? Oh, he came back and bit it twice. If it's a fish, it's good. But I think it's a stick, yep. I'm fishing in these sticks. Like, well, you know, it could happen. That's where that last one just came out of, was out of these sticks. No telling. I know they're over here in these sticks. I've seen quite a few. Even Chicken Hawk with it. And that's a 5 pound, a 7 pounder, 7 pound even, 14 inches. I can't pick them, bro. I just cast. You know what I'm saying? I just cast. It's still pretty funny. That was a small fish. That was legit a small, little, tiny fish. It was cute. He was cute. There's another one in here. It's right in the stick. That's not what I want to do. Get off of there. There it is. Were you here, Blaster, the other day when we were at my house? When I caught that 9 pound catfish? That was epic. If you missed that, bro, you missed a banger. Because that catfish was massive. We caught us a giant catfish. I thought it was a huge bass. I told my buddy, I was like, bro, this is a bass. This is big. It started dragging the boat into another boat. Like, guy had his boat docked there, and all of a sudden, bro, we started heading right at their boat. It was terrible. Yeah, that catfish was phenomenal, wasn't it? That's pretty sweet, I will say so. Oh, we're stuck on a stick. Alright, now we're not stuck on that stick. Oh, did you see it? Yeah, that was fantastic, bro. That was awesome. That was funny. I was like, yo, we're getting pulled into that. I was like, we're getting to hit that boat, dude. That thing went from one dock to another dock and then wrapped around the pylon of the dock, and I had to fight it up from around the pylon. And then when I finally got it away from the pylon, when you fish around water, you'll get around fish. Yep, that's true, Pam. Pam with the knowledge. It's not her first rodeo. She's like, I know what I'm doing. That was one of the smallest cat. Whatever, dude. Whatever. It was a giant catfish. It wasn't no noodler, you know what I'm saying? But for Florida, for dock, you know what I'm saying? There's a big blue, it was pretty. He was half scaled already. You know, when I got him in, he was half scaled. That thing I pulled that thing around that pylon. It was crazy. That was crazy, dude. It was definitely interesting. I will say that. And the worst part about it is I didn't even hook him in his mouth. I hooked him under his mouth. So basically he swam over, spit it, and I set a hook and it caught under his mouth. So he wasn't getting off there. Yeah, noodling, no thanks. That's what I said. I'm not nope. Look better in a frying pan. I don't eat fish. I mean, it was definitely a cooker. That was a catfish you'd want to cook for sure. Yeah, there's no way I'm noodling in Florida, dude. You reach down there and get a snapping turtle or something stupid. I listened to like, yeah, we just put a stick down there, and if you feel it, you'll feel it. If it's a snapping turtle, you'll know it. You know, it'll just chomp on that stick and you move on. I'm like, yeah, I don't know about all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about all that. I mean, like, I'm kind of rednecky, but I'm not that rednecky. Oh, 212. Yeah, boys, what a day, huh? What a day. No telling what today will bring. Still got a little time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Blaster. There's certain things, dude. Like I said, I'm kind of redneck, dude. Like, I do some stupid stuff, but like that in itself is just all right. Then you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good. I've seen those things take people underwater and stuff, take off with their hand in their mouth. It's not for me. It's really not for me. Boy, as soon as we got off that shore, boys, here comes that wind again. Miss K, what's up? Miss K, you missed a giant. You caught a huge fish. She was huge. It's a monster. Oh, there it is. Uh-oh, there it is. Something's around us. Where is it? Probably on the back side of those lily pads, just like I thought. Oh. Oh, that's the wrong way, buddy. There you go. That's it. That's it. I don't know how he even got the hook was as big as his mouth. So, I mean, he must have found the perfect way to eat that thing. He was like, that's mine. All right, come on now. All right, we got everything reloaded now. Imagine my shock. Oh, we still didn't retie that. All right, we're kind of running out of time. We're gonna move. I want to go see if I can find a couple more fish real quick. This is not the way. I don't think this is it. I don't think they're over here. I think they're further up here. All right, we're gonna check up here before we go. Oh, yeah, this one's fall in the water. Look at that. Now, it's a dink, but I mean, oh, and he dropped it. Wait, a dink on right on the first cast, so switching spots was definitely the answer. All right, dink bite to start. Let's go. Means there could be better stuff over here. grass. Oh, don't do that. Using the shorty worm. The shorty worm. I don't know. Oh, that's in that grass, boy. Yes. Get that grass. Oh, watch your head. Yikes. I can see all that grass. Damn. It's getting warm. It's like it's getting warmer as the day goes on. That's no bueno. That is no bueno, amigo. That's no good. No, senor. That's no good. Oh. Every time that wind picks up, boy, it blows my hood right off and exposes my sensitive ears. Yeah, it's Tuesday, bro. Yep, Taco Tuesday. I know. Like I said, got a big day tomorrow. I got all kinds of stuff going on tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a little crazy. Get to start the day with the dentist. Gotta go to the dentist. Then we're having pizza, and then Thursday work, and then haircuts after work, last minute wedding things, work Friday, last minute wedding things, and then straight to Saturday wedding. And then Sunday, just lay around the house exhausted because it's going to be chaos. So it's just going to be nice to take Sunday and just chill. And then back at it Monday. Oh no, I don't eat fish, dude. So there'll be no fish tacos in my future. I might take the wife out to dinner. We'll see. We'll see what she feels like. Because I don't feel like cooking. Maybe she'll want to cook. I've had enough of a day. I've been running around all day. I don't want to run around no more. I don't want to run around no more today, bud. I want to get home and just unpack the boat, cover the boat, get all this crap inside, and then call it a night. There's no real shows on. Maybe we'll find a movie and just hang out. Because I know she's stressed. She is stressed. She's got all kinds of stuff on her mind. She's trying to make everything as smooth as possible for the wedding, and it's stressing her out. There's a lot of moving parts, you know what I'm saying? A lot of moving parts. Which is why I didn't want to do an actual formal wedding in the first place, because I have no part in the party planning commission. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not my gig. Like I said, as soon as Saturday's over, she'll be so much more excited. I'll be so much more excited because it'll be done. And then all that's done, and then we just move on. Just regular week next week. I'm probably going to end up at the store Friday. It's going to be chaos. Boy's gonna have probably a ton of homework, so that's not gonna be fun because we got haircuts Thursday, which means tomorrow got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. You know, the norm. Like I said, hopefully the boy don't have too much homework because Thursday is going to be 5. We'll stop and pick up something for dinner. $20, $30. Oh, that wind whipped in there, didn't it? Yeah, real big letdown for YouTube. They didn't really get to see no good action today. None. Like every time I pulled the YouTube up, it's just been terrible. They didn't even get to see the big gar. They didn't get to see nothing. Oh, what was that? Let's try to flick it out there and see what happens. Made it all day without any issues, and now all of a sudden chat phone's like, you know what, man, I really don't work anymore. And I'm like, it's cool, chat phone. You don't have to work anymore. Your day is over. Oops, something went wrong. Good, good, good. Oh, there, now it's up. Well, that worked out good. All right. I don't know. Restream thing's kind of a bit weird. It has moments. It has moments. Alright, we got a couple minutes. Let's go shoot over here. Let's jump over here. See if there's anything set up around the bog. And then we'll be out. I don't know, they could be gone. They could have moved off the bog just because the water started pushing them away and they're gone. No telling. There might be a few still hiding, you know. Might be a few still hiding under the bog. No telling. Well, there's some grass under the bog, I can tell you that. I don't know. I mean, there's no telling. No telling, but the way this wind keeps switching up, that doesn't make me comfortable. Tells me the fish are having the same day I am. A guide to beards? Okay. Oh. I feel like a guide to a nap. No time for all that. Still got a lot to do today. What's up, Freckle? Or Figura? What does it say? Guy with some specklies. But, I guess. I don't know. I couldn't read it, but it was I moved too fast. But he came in and emoted you right out of there. "5 o'clock shadow." Okay, chill out, dude. Oh, it's like describing the different types of beards meme. Gotcha. Any fish today? What's up, nursery? Yeah, man, we've had a bunch of fish, dude. And then we got a phone call. We had to go do #DadLife. Then we came back, and all the fish are gone. They're moved around, man. You know what I'm saying? They're all doing something different. We're just petering out, man. We're beat. We weren't able to find them after we left. We were on them this morning. We had several good fish on the kick side. And then we turned on the YouTube side, and that was the end of it. You know what I'm saying? And then the pics are better. I'm sure they are. And then we've struggled. We had to leave for like 2 hours and do the #DadLife running around. We went to Walmart, and then we came back, and the wind was different. The fish all moved. We were on them earlier. We were finding a pattern, and then that pattern just disappeared. That's how it works, man. You're chasing them the majority of the day, but we kind of got lucky this morning. I'm locked in for an hour while I'm game. All right. Well, I'm here, man. We don't have an hour. We got about 15 more minutes, bud, and then we're going to do the ride home sing song. You can hang out for that. We're not, we've been killing it all day, bro. We've been out here giving her hell. But like I said, man, once we had to come off the fish and do the #DadLife, man, that pretty much, I have no idea where they went. We went back right where we left off, and there was nothing. And then we went to another spot, and we caught the littlest fish you could ever imagine. And then that's pretty much been it. Well, we've caught a couple. No, I don't eat them, bro. I don't eat fish. There. Oh, that was grass. I don't eat fish, bro. No, that was grass. We just snagged up on some grass, but I was excited. I was like, oh, buddy, we're getting ready to show you something. But it was just grass. Am I live tomorrow? No, probably not, man. I got a dentist. Well, I will be, but it won't be on the... If I do, it won't be on the water. If I do a live tomorrow, bro, it'll be from the house. If we go live tomorrow, it'll be from the house, doing something else. Okay, what does it say? Somebody serves $20 cocktails. Guy with the shorter beard, split mustache, and pointy hair serves 20. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, tomorrow we'll be doing a little something different. When we stream from the house, man, we sometimes watch videos and stuff, and we do like reactions. We kind of hang out. We listen to some music. We do some karaoke. Kind of get a couple of laughs and move on, you know. Skinny Flavor Saver pours mustache milk on cereal and calls it. Yeah, yep. That's funny. Yeah, we'll be doing something different. If we do go live tomorrow, I got my wedding on Saturday, man, so kind of don't have all kinds of time, you know what I'm saying? I got to still get home, cover the boat. Hopefully we're going to beat a rainstorm. Oh, well, cool. I hope you do stop in, man. I like the house streams. I think people get a kick out of them. I laugh. You know, I think it's funny. Who knows? Maybe we'll color a picture. We'll see how much time we got. I got a lot of stuff to do, man. I got to go to the dentist in the morning, so... And I got to go to work, then I got to go to the dentist. Well, yesterday, Rachel, I sat down on the couch, and they got my permanents came in, and I sat down yesterday on the couch at like 1 o'clock, and I was watching a movie, and the dogs came up and sat with me, and then my appointment was at 3 to get the permanents put in. And next thing you know, I hear beep, and I'm like, what is that, right? So I open my eyes, and it's 2:50. And I was like, so I ran out of the house, and then I called. And I was like, hey, I'm going to be like 20 minutes late. And she's like, we got to reschedule you for Wednesday. I was like, oh. So Wednesday, tomorrow, fatter, flavor saver, and Italian hat, call the police. Yeah, right? Yeah, so I get the pony chin hair and ear holes. Yeah, F the police. I gotcha. Yeah, so we go tomorrow morning and get the permanents put in. Crop goatee and a mustache around the mouth is the police. I gotta find this meme you speak of. It's probably pretty funny. Yeah. So I still got some stuff to do tomorrow. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I got a pretty long morning. That's why they didn't want to get started at. My dentist was there, and she was like, "Oh, we can do it, but it's gonna push me out past 5 o'clock." And I was like, "Yeah, don't," because she got to pick up her kid. She's like, "I have to pick up my son, or I would stay." I was like, "No, I totally get that. Like, my 20 minutes is gonna put you, 20 minutes behind, which you can't be 20 minutes behind because you got to drive. So that's not gonna happen." So yeah, it's gonna take a little bit. I'll be a couple hours. But we'll have 2 fancy new teeth. Oh yeah, and oh boys, that was a big fish. I don't know where that scared the crap out of me. Looks like a Yukon, man. Halsey, what's up, bud? Oh, we're going, Halsey. We're just not going. We're going. You know what I mean? We're leaving. We're working our way out right now. I'm stubborn, Halsey. I don't want to just go. I just want to catch one more fish. Just want one more fish. And that's not going to happen, I don't think. I think it's pretty much over. Yeah, that's what I mean, Rachel. That's why I said I called and was like, hey, I'm late. She's like, yeah, just come in Wednesday morning. I was like, oh, thank you. I know, I wish I had some more good catches too, Halsey. We've been struggling this morning. Well, this morning we didn't. This morning we were having fun. We were chit-chatting. We were catching different species. We were all having a laugh. Ha, ha, ha. And then we left. And we can't find them now that we left. Oh, well, thanks, Halsey. Appreciate it. Hanging out in the lurk. I lurk over by you, man. I hang out. Most of the time I'm cooking dinner when you're live, bro. So can't really do much. I just throw on my earbud and go, hang out. Oh, yeah. Why can't I? God, if you'll see fit to give me one baby fish. No, we're good. I think we'll make one cast in the middle of nowhere and laugh if we catch something. If we don't, we'll be calling it. We'll be driving back. Because it's about that time. I got to try to beat this rain so I can get the cover on the boat and get all the gear off before it starts raining. You know how that goes. I got a lot of variables when I'm out here, boys. This morning the wind was a lot lighter, so we can move a bit slower. Right now we got to kind of move a little bit, and that's not fun. Is that grass? It is grass, but boy, it had me excited. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, this just got real. But it didn't. It was just some grass. There's a whole grass mat out here. I threw it in the mat thinking, okay, maybe, just maybe, there'll be something hiding in this grass. There wasn't. It was a ruse. It was all a ruse. All right, one more cast. One more cast. I mean, you never know. There could be fish sitting out here in the middle of nowhere just waiting. I've done it. It's happened. I thought there was a fish jumping next to me. It was just water breaking. It is a fish. Is it a fish? Is that a fish? It's moving. What the? Okay, hold on. Is that a fish? Is it just stuck in the grass? Is there a fish stuck in the grass? Is that what's going on? Oh, no. I was like, yo, this just got crazy. All right, one more cast. Yeah, I was like, bro, this just got real. Whew. You know what I'm saying? It's like, buddy, if that thing's moving, yeah, a turtle. That's what I'm saying. It was. I thought it might have been an alligator, to be honest with you. Eyeglasses for who? Me? I don't need no eyeglasses. I see good. I ate a lot of carrots as a kid. That just felt weird. It felt like it was moving, but it wasn't. Felt like something. That's it. We did get one more. And it's a Dinkosaurus. Look at that last cast, boys. In the middle of nowhere, the old last cast. So they are out in the middle of nowhere in the dang lake. You know what I'm saying? Woohoo! Nice. All right, little guy. We'll see you later, bud. See that? The whole time we were out there fishing on structure and they're out in the middle of the lake where they shouldn't be. We could have changed our day. That's okay, because we got one on the last cast. The last cast isn't actually a cast, it's a period of time. Just so you guys know that we're wondering. You're like, how is that the last cast? You cast 3 times. Well, the last cast is technically a period of time. So it's not really a last cast. It's a, it's a series of events. Oh my goodness. Hey, what's up, bud? Alright, let's go, boys. Let's get out of here. That was embarrassing. But I would have never thought to look in the middle of nowhere in the lake to find fish. I mean, but I guess when everything changes, you got to change everything too. One of those things. Just one of those things. All right, let's do this, boys and girls. Alright, let's go get our truck. Let's go get the truck. Whew. We'll load up, get on our way. Yeah, I see the other dude that was here. He left right around the time I got back. So he must have felt that wind change and was like, yep, not worth it. That's to where I was like, we're going hard. We're going to go. We're going to get it. We're going to keep going. That's all right. We got to see a baby fish. That's all that matters. We got to see a baby shark. You got to see a baby shark in the morning. That's all that mattered. Whew. Oh. I gotta wash my fishing gloves. They smell like fish. That's no bueno. That's no bueno, amigo. It's no bueno. Well, it feels like we've already done this today. It's weird. It's like deja vu. Except for it was a lot less windy. Alright, let's go. It's getting real windy and the temperature's dropping. Once that temperature starts dropping, that's when you know it's fitting to get real. Oh, found that. Well, the wind just caught us good, boys. Alright, let's do that. Let's get her off of there. Let's do a 3-point turn. Let's get her pointed back in the right direction. There we go. Wind took us the wrong way pretty quick. It's getting windy. All right. There's one more thing down. 308. Perfect. That was a bit of a long day with the errands. Running errands. I mean, we made it either way. It's just, you know, running errands. Alright, let's get you guys on the stick. Let's say bye-bye to YouTube. Sorry, YouTube, it wasn't exciting this time. It was more exciting earlier when you guys weren't here, too. You guys kind of got wrecked, you know what I'm saying? You guys kind of got wrecked. Not as much fun as you guys thought you were going to have. Well, I was expecting to have a lot more fun, but you know how that goes. You know how that goes. Alright, YouTube. It's been real. It's been fun. See you guys.